Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, the beginner's guide with me, Luna. And in this episode we are going to go into the undead crypt and hopefully destroy Velstadt, the boss that lurks therein. For my money, he's the toughest boss in the game. The possible exception of the giant lord, but for different reasons. So anyway, we're going to come to the undead crypt entrance here, and you're going to run around and come up this staircase, down the hallway. You will see a hollow guy with a torch just through there. This guy does not aggro you. In fact, he will follow you around with his torch until Agdane gets pissed off with him and kills him. So yeah, you don't have to worry about this guy attacking you. He's friendly. Now, what is not friendly is the mobs that are here. There are 3 mages who will cast dark magic at you. We're going to take this one out right in the middle with some poison arrows. And she's poisoned. There you can see she's casting spells on me there. There's another one right over there in the corner. We can hopefully, yeah, not hit the wall and take this one out too with some poison arrows. That's good. Now let's get ready to do some clobbering. This guy's coming. Very, very weak enemies, these. One hit is all it'll take. I'm going to kill this guy because I don't want to piss off Agdane. I'll introduce you to Agdane very shortly. He does not like light. So kill this guy, and there's another mage you can see right there. This column that you're standing behind will block the attack, and you can just run through and take these people on, but it's a lot safer to do it this way. Oops. You can see it doesn't really do too much damage, but they do have other spells that do quite a bit more damage, and you don't want to get stuck in there with 3 of them firing at you all at once and those dirty hollows slapping you around. So the best way is to just take them out like that. Let's put my covetous gold ring on. Oh, hello. Take that guy, and there's another one here. Yeah, these things have got oil in. See, now you're covered in oil, and those mages will basically throw pyromancies at you, and if you have oil on you, it will do a lot of damage. So just be careful. Just take him out the way I did. Black Witch's Staff, very nice, and the Lydia Black Robe. And now you're going to come through here, turn to the left, and you will hear Agdane. Yeah, he sounds like he's doing his best Marlon Brando impersonation. Let's talk to him.
Guardian of the Crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here. I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here, some of them from ages long ago. Some are rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now you're just dead.
There you go.
Did you comprehend? The one called Velstadt. You will find him deeper inside. Many for separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, acceptable. You will all one day be welcomed by my embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Okay, so you can learn a gesture, the Have Mercy gesture, and you can buy some things from him. The Shield of the Insolent, which is it slightly increases the rate in which your stamina regenerates. The Insolent Armor, which is not particularly spectacular in any way. The Ring of Thorns +1. Incidentally, if you kill Pate, he will drop the Ring of Thorns, and it basically deals damage when you get damaged. A lot of people are using that in PvP. He does sell dark arrows, which are nice, and dark bolts if crossbows be your thing. Lots of human effigies and Elizabeth mushrooms, and a few spells here: Soul Spear, Soul Vortex, the Miracle, Soul Appease, and Warmth, which is a pyromancy, which I believe heals you. Gentle, yes, heals those who touch it. So there you go, that's what he sells.
Crude human. Do as you please.
And now we are able to summon him for the boss fight. Not that he's much help really. Soul of a large nameless soldier. Now you're going to come through here, and just to the left there's a little drop. You're going to just jump down here. There's a couple of these hollows. That guy does not usually drop down here. In fact, that's the first time I've ever seen him do it. Let's take him out. Usually that guy doesn't drop down, but be advised, he may. So there you go. Now you're going to come around here, and there is a ladder which you can climb up. And at the top there will be another one of these dudes who you kill and open up the chest. There's the other knight. There are two knights basically. That staircase there is where you came out. You just drop down over there, just like where my mace is right there. And there's two guys. One's dead, of course. So grab this item, crushed eye orb and a fire seed. Oh, okay, the crushed eye orb, yeah, that's for later in the game. I will show you that. I'm not even going to talk about that right now, because that's something kind of special. So you can drop down here. Watch out for these spear guys, because they do a lot of damage when they hit you. But they can fall off the edge, so that works too. Come over here. You're not going to go through this mist gate. You are just going to just walk to the edge and just drop down. And then once you're down, come to the left, come a back dogleg behind you, and now you can use a flame butterfly. Here we go. Should have quite a few of these stored up. Light a torch, set fire to this thing, and something kind of awesome happens right here. Pretty cool. So back around here and through here, and there is a soul vessel in this chest. And then up this ladder. Grab the item. Soul of a hero, 20 grand right there. Climb down this ladder. It's a kind of broken ladder. You can just drop down and light this bonfire. And we are in the undead ditch. So get yourself ready for the next part, because it's a little bit tougher than that. Okay, the undead ditch. So we're going to run straight in here and grab this Simpleton Spice and Black Fire Bomb. Now these guys constantly respawn in this area. Now you will see this thing that looks like a tombstone. You're going to want to take these things out. You're going to have to break these things. Otherwise they will constantly spawn these other guys who cast spells, and they are quite tough, so just be careful. There is another one in this room over there, and there is another one over there, which we're going to go for right now. So let's just start wailing on this thing. Okay, once the those gravestones are down, they will not respawn. They will be broken for good. So take these things out. As I said, these guys can do quite a bit of damage, so just be careful. The hollows are kind of easy, but annoying. And as I said, they constantly respawn. Blue flame is a weapon. We'll take a look at that in a second, once I get some breathing space. Okay, so come back around here to where this fog gate is, and you're definitely going to want to loot this. This is a chunk and a petrified dragon bone, so extremely good pickup there. Do not miss that. Come up this ladder. There's a lock on that one. There's this spellcaster here, and she's oblivious to everything, and now she's dead. This guy's going to come up. We're going to just kill him. Get yourself healed. And we have an iron chest here to loot. Dried fingers, I still don't know what the dried fingers are for. Bonfire Ascetic and Twinkling Titanite, so definitely worth coming in here. Now this is the next room. You can come through that door over there where those torches are, which comes through from the other room. Round about where my head is, in between the horns, there is one of those monoliths, and there is another one just down here that you can see right there. We're going to go down here and we're going to start wailing on this. That's the problem. They cast that pyromancy spell and it can do a lot of damage. He dropped me the gauntlets. This item here is the Bracing Knuckle Ring +2, and it is a must get if you are a Dex character and you have low durability on your weapons. So you have to get that. You just have to get that. Not an option. Pick up this soul and get behind this thing and start wailing on it. Okay, and our job here is done. This guy will probably follow us up here into this room. I'm just gonna let him come because I don't want him interfering with the next part. Alright, take him down. Okay, so now you're going to come in this room and you're going to get invaded by the Nameless Usurper. There is an item here which you can pick up. There are also a new enemy, which is a ghost. There it is. Come out of the wall. The Nameless Usurper will come through here. So we're going to try to stun lock her and take her down. And she's down. She can be a problem. She's dual wielding daggers, and you can get stun locked yourself if you're not careful. So just try to get the first hit in and just don't let her recover. So yeah, these ghost things you can kill. They do a fair amount of damage if they hit you. They're kind of annoying. Over here is a illusory wall. There you go, as the message says. Let's rate that. You'll come into here. There is a ghost in this wall here. And there is a chest and there is another ghost right there. And the chest has the Avalon crossbow, which is a rapid fire crossbow, which when the game came out was much abused in PvP, and subsequently was nerfed to the point where it's pretty much useless now, which is a real shame. Okay, so now you're going to come around this little passageway, and there are more ghosts in these walls. There's one there. I think there are 3 of them. Up ahead you see those like that wall. It's a wall of shields. There's a couple of guys there, big ass guys who are dual wield shields. For some reason I couldn't lock on that guy. Lock on, please. And there's another one here. Get some hill juice going here. We're going to just try to run past these guys. We can't. We have to like get them to move. Okay, they're moving. They do a lot of damage with those shields, so just be careful. The best way is to just get them to move and then run past them. Now you're going to get round here. And they will not follow you here. They will just get leashed. And you have this hole. Now down here, this is a death trap. There are items here, and you can try and get the items if you like, but what I suggest is from here, facing this, with the skeleton at your back, you're going to drop down, and you're going to go right there. Don't worry about anything else, and you have this kind of track in the pathway. Just get out of that room. That room is a death trap. Now come up here, pull this lever, and it will unlock a shortcut. The way that you came into the area was around through that door and up there. There's the chest up there where my head is, around here, and instead of going through the fog we dropped down here. Okay, so this fog or this mist gate will take you back around to the left to the bonfire. So get yourself ready for the boss fight. Alright, so let's go meet the boss. These stones reset themselves, but the gravestone monoliths, as you can see, they do not. They stay broken. So come around here. This is the shortcut you unlocked. Those dudes shouldn't follow you this way. You should be unmolested. Over here it's very dark, but there is a chest which you can loot. I'm looking over my shoulder just in case. Magic stone and a dark night stone to imbue your weapons with magic or dark. And okay, so you need to have your wits about you here. First of all, get your bow ready. Just drop down here on the left and lock in on this guy and put a couple of arrows in him. If you do not, he will ring that bell, and it will summon additional enemies in this area. And one thing you do not need in this area is additional enemies, and if you come in here meleeing, you may hit the bell accidentally by yourself. So the best way to do it, as I just showed you with the bow. As you can see up there, there are a lot of these, are they cyan knights, or I'm not sure, but they cannot be poisoned, so poison arrows ain't gonna work here, unfortunately. You are gonna have to do this melee style. Now you'll usually get 2 of them at a time. I think the first guy will come at you on his own. Oh no, he's brought his friend. Be careful, they do a lot of damage. Just kind of back it up. Maces are great for stun locking and do quite a bit of damage. They can be backstabbed to great effect, and actually the armor they drop is really good. Science helm, the armor is extremely good. Do I have my yes, I have my gold ring on, so I can use that. So come up, there are 5 more of these guys. I think 2 of them, or maybe this one will come on his own. We can just dodge his shit and destroy him. Not a problem. The ones that are by the fog gate will not come down those steps. Just be careful with these guys. Just back up. Just keep changing focus until you can get a couple of hits in. Yeah, you got me there. That's fair enough. Science leggings. Around this column here you'll see a summon sign, and this is Agdane. So we can summon Agdane. He is probably not going to last long in this boss fight, but he will draw focus for a little while anyway. These guys, they like to stay on the staircase. They don't like to come down. And as you can see, they do a fair amount of damage, so be careful here. Don't allow yourself to get poked to oblivion. Let's get myself healed up here. Alright. So they're down. Monastery charms. That's good. Top up your health if you need to. And be prepared for probably the toughest boss battle in the game. This is at this point that I need to go and get myself a drink, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so here we are at the fog door, and Agdane, I don't know where the hell Agdane went. I just went to get myself a drink and he has disappeared, so unless the summon sign drops down here, it looks like we're doing this on our own. Okay, so this boss, what you need to know about him, he hits extremely hard. He will hit you for half of your health, and you need to basically constantly heal during this fight. You have to be careful as well because his attacks have an extremely long reach, and he also has one of those annoying swings that will basically go 360 degrees and hit you even if you're behind him and he's not focused on you, so just be aware of that. Lightning and fire work pretty well against this guy, so I'm going to use the gold pine resin. I'm looking to see if there's a summon sign that's going to drop down. Doesn't look like it. Okay, solo. And the cutscene. He is the King's champion, so you would expect him to be pretty tough. And he is. Okay, so we're just going to try to dodge him if we can. And get a hit in. And then get the hell out. Because his attacks, he does do combos, so just be careful. But that lunging attack has a ridiculous range on it. And there you see there's the little combo that he does. Looks like I'm out of resin already. So I'll see if I can pop a life gem here. And get away from him. Okay, now when he does this attack, you're going to want to get round behind him. And you can get some free hits in. And then just get away. That's the attack that you're going to try to bait right now. So just try to get away from him. And hopefully he's going to do this. He'll wave his weapon in the air. You're going to get behind him. Get a couple of hits in and then run away. Oh, there you go. He hits hard. There's this flask. Alright, there he goes again. Get in. Couple of attacks. Get the hell away and just run to the other side of the room. You want him to do that attack, that dark magic attack, basically. Here he goes again. He will face towards you, but you can get behind him. Don't get too greedy. Just get to the other side of the room. Try to bait that attack. Come on, bitch, you know you can do it. Alright, here he goes again. You need to get in quick, because you do not want to get hit by this spell. And he's down. Alright, so he's tough. I'm not going to lie, he's a tough son of a bitch. But that is the best way to kill him. And after you have killed the king's champion, you can have an audience with the king. And he's in a state. This is Velstadt. And you can fight him, but he won't aggro you here, and you do not want to fight him just yet because you'll do no damage to him whatsoever. So there he goes. He's kind of like a mindless zombie walking around. You're just going to go grab his ring here. King's ring. And get back up this staircase. And you will see the Emerald Herald is waiting for you.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate. And venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk these grounds without really knowing why.
Kinda sad. So that's all she's got to say. From here, homeward boner. Got quite a few souls on you here, so might as well just jump back, shoot the bonfire. And it's time to level up.
Bearer of the curse, until hope has...
And what am I going for here? I think my endurance needs a little bit of help. At this point I'm looking at vigor, endurance and strength, because I have the armor that I kind of like, so my vitality's fine. I'm at 50%, which is good. ADP, I'd like my agility to be 110, that would be nice. I need this at ADP at 40 to do that, so I'll put a point in there for now. and I'll just focus a couple of points of endurance and 1 point of ADP. Okay, that looks good. A lot of souls, and of course you have Velstadt soul. You will have a lot of souls actually by here. Velstadt's soul will get you the weapon that he uses from Orn Effects, or you can just use it and it will give you 25,000, 15,000. Okay. Soul of a Great Hero will give you 20 grand, I believe. Yes. Soul of a Hero, there's 2 of them. 10 grand each. And then just these kind of crappy little souls that you just find lying around. That's another 75 grand. And that will give me some more level up juice.
Until
Definitely more endurance. Another point in ADP. And let's have a look here. Go up to 108 agility. Let's do that. Awesome. So we are getting ready now to go to areas that will prepare us for endgame. So stay tuned for that. I will see you next time. Thanks for playing. Praise the sun.